Wesley said, one last quick question. Would you ever go back to an ex, or is it better to find someone else? It's always better to find someone else, because why did it become ex? Because it didn't work. It's not like the first sign of trouble you guys abandoned ship. You guys tried and tried again and tried again, and compromised or talked about it, and it didn't work out, or didn't want to talk about it. So eventually there was no way to resolve anything, and then it became X. That's why you call X. And when it becomes X, that means you already tried and it doesn't work. So why you want to keep doing what? What do you want to get out of it? That consciousness is not trying to communicate with yours. Let it go. There's somebody else. Why you have to be so dogmatic on this one person? What's so special about her? What? Other than the sex that you liked, or other than the image that you thought you like about you being in that relationship in your mind about you, what else is there? Why some other woman could not be same or better than this relationship for you? And remember, you may not even want this type of a consciousness that this girl had later on, because you are also evolving. As you grow, your consciousness, your conditioning, the things that you understand will change in your consciousness. Therefore, the reaction to the things in life and expectations of you will change. Therefore, that one of those would result in the fact that you want a different type of interaction with a girl, a different type of a woman, different type of a consciousness, which this girl wasn't at all, even if you like her now. But later, because you dynamically change as well, you may not even find her to meet your standards anymore, because she meets your standards of today. And if that today doesn't work, there's a good chance that when you advance even further and she changes as well through life, then it would always start to be going different directions from each other and falls apart. And you may not even like her, even if you were with her 2 years from now or a year from now. So, sometimes you might, if you have children and you want to try to get back to each other, and you guys come to your sense and understand that it's really the difference between this and that, if you have children, is only just aesthetics maybe, or the image that you create, or the provisions that the other person could bring about, or some novelty about it. Otherwise, the same challenge, the problem is going to be the same. The fact, but all you've done is that you severed the relationship, that it was, it was a family center, and the children would be feeling more, safe and secure in their mind, and it would be more stable and balanced. But if you don't have children, just move on. If you do have children, you tried and it still doesn't work, then you have to move on. You move on. It's not a big deal. Don't make too big a deal out of it. It's not what it seems. Later on you will see, it wasn't worth really spending that much of a emotion on it. So what? You'll find somebody else and you'll see, wow, even so much better, because you've grown and you know exactly what you want, and then you look precisely, specifically for what you hope for, and to meet your standards better for the one that you think is more compatible to you.